Now here's the first offering. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 6-10.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the southpaws because it's killing him and it's killing the team right now.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Oh, that's up.
Freeland has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to stand in is Max Muncy. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 34 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
The 2-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First pitch on its way. The set and the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that it? Now into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, number 1.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now it'll be Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers. First delivery to him.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Buehler has registered just under 110 innings on the mound, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. Fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Pollock on at first, nobody out. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there, a called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Walker Buehler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This one's flared down the right field line, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. Threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 16 homers and 46 driven in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
First pitch on the way. Called a
Offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A bouncer to the left side. the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
55. Albert Pujols.
Now to the plate, here is Albert Pujols. He singled first time up. Here it comes. Chip gets the call.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 11 home runs and 49 runs batted in. In there, 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1, here it is. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the
Pujols on second. Taylor is over at first with 1 away. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Left fielder, A.J.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dom Nunez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Softly hit to short. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Kyle Freeland. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Fouled away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hampson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 7, second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next it'll be Charlie Blackmon.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first one of the game from third.
0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Freeland at third, Hampson at second with 2 gone. Hit hard to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 3 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Popped high in the air. Crone is under it. One down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the first pitch. Walker Buehler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Walker Buehler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Nope.
And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike to count. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
Story.
And now a pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another one sent foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Now one down with the bases
McMahon.
empty. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between the curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
Skied down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
C.J. Cron comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
So a man at second here with two away, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. From the stretch. McMahon stands at second with two gone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Lucas Gilbreth is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A little low, it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate is Max Muncy, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-1, here it is. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. now at the plate, Dom Nunez.
Leading
He
off
singled
for
in his
the
first
Rockies.
AB.
Yeah, guys,
catcher,
everyone knows he's been
number
slumping.
3.
Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all
Now
the time,
batting,
and that's
the
pretty
pitcher,
much what he did right there.
Lucas.
When you change the hitter's eye level with
Gilbert.
each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Ryan
attention,
Tapia
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Rockies.
pitcher.
Number 15. Rival. Tapia.
Now here's the first offering. The numbers on the year, 272, 5 homers, and 36 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter. Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Brendan Rodgers stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Justin
attention,
Lawrence
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61. Justin Lawrence.
Now to bat, A.J. Pollock flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out towards. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. from the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Walker Buehler stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's down 0-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready now is Justin Turner, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Oh, no, it dropped. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this
The
one.
right fielder, Charlie.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. One and 1 the count. fouled away. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping up is Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
So here is Ryan McMahon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0. And stepping in, Max Muncy. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he popped him up. McMahon into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Albert Pujols comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rogers ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The batter,
so next to bat will be Chris Taylor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron. Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by it. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Here comes the 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You can.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Scott Alexander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher, Justin Lawrence.
Lindsey Kaminsky will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Lindsey Kaminsky.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
He's set. Here it comes. Garrett Hampson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hilliard, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two-two. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side. In there. A base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No error. Tyler Kinley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Tyler.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hits this one hard the other way. McMahon's got it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J.
So next to hit is A.J. Pollock. There was a base hit last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So here's Austin Barnes, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning.
16.
Will Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74.
Ryan McMahon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Jansen comes set. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way.
Now
one gone.
First baseman, C.J.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder,
that was a tough
22.
play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Estevez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Fuentes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now the 1-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.